the guitar is very much a ship, because it's something that we navigate through music and life with, and to have this incredible companion that says so much without any words is something that is so special. So her name is Jade. She understands me and I understand her when she needs her strings changed, when she needs to maybe have her varnish redone. But at the same time, she understands me in a much deeper way, in a spiritual way. She knows what kind of sound will really tug at my own heartstrings. And so it is a very, very special relationship, I feel. I'm Samrat Majumder. I'm a Scottish Indian classical guitarist, and I was fortunate to become a YCAT anniversary artist in 2025. I grew up in a very music-loving family. My mother would always put on different soundtracks and the Beatles playlists in the car when my sister and I were coming home from school. And my father, from whenever I can remember, had music on in the background, from Bengali folk to Harry Belafonte, and he would play all these songs by accompanying the guitar as well. And so from a very young age, I remember seeing my dad pick out a guitar from his guitar case, and I found that very enticing. I remember when I was around 17 or 18, I had to make the decision of what to do with my life after leaving school. And it was between medicine and music. It was music that seemed the most important to me at that point, and still to this day. I cannot perceive a day where music is not part of my thoughts or my emotions. And because of that, to be in this field of playing, sharing, listening, and talking about music is such a great privilege. And I hope that it will never, ever leave me, in the same way that it never leaves a lot of music lovers. I think classical music has had those challenges of feeling particularly gated in response to accessibility. And I feel very fortunate to have grown up in Scotland, and that is a major factor that has allowed me to feel welcomed into this particularly niche field that classical music is. Because that's also what the guitar does, is it gives a lovely open door to the classical music world, but the guitar often grabs people who are rockers, who are jazzers, and that sense of being able to be in a space where you can explore classical music, but on an instrument that you're quite comfortable playing in your own living room, is really special. So I think two things make classical music particularly easily accessible, and that is where you're growing up and the instrument that you are able to navigate the world through. And I feel very lucky that I've been in an environment, Scotland, which has never ever made me feel different or other in a negative way. And the guitar has always been this endearing companion that has made me feel comfortable to go to other styles of music, not just classical, and say that I have a commonality with somebody else. One of the greatest struggles of being human is the uncertainty with the path that we're taking, and also the uncertainty of who we are. And I feel that one of the greatest abilities and powers of music and art is that it reassures us of who we are. It gives us a sense of comfort in our existence. And I would hope that the privilege that I have of being on stage imparts even just a little bit of that reassurance to any or every audience member that is so generously listening to that music. Because to listen is one of the kindest things that a human can do. And in order to return the favor, perhaps they can hear words of reassurance or they can hear notes of reassurance. And I certainly feel that in that kind of a world where we're giving our attention and we're giving kindness, that's a world that I'm excited to live in, and that's what I find so meaningful about being on stage with music.